For the record, size matters. At least, pretty good introduction, right?
In this episode of WWE LFG, it's all about size in pro wrestling. The David versus Goliath within pro wrestling and how you use it to tell the story. They talk about the story of Undertaker versus Shawn Michaels at WrestleMania, and BJ Ray isn't too impressed.
To be honest, don't really watch any of their stuff. There's really nothing special about what they said. Like, everybody gets the story, bro. It's not that complicated to understand. Like, big guy, little guy. Shawn took like an hour up there to explain it, but I was like, bro, this is the most simple concept of all time.
Yeah, remember when I said I think he had matured and changed a little? Rip that piece of paper up. They really stress how important it is to put over the story rather than yourself. As Booker talks about size to his future greats, Bubba mentions that these two know what they're talking about.
What Shawn explained today and what Taker backed up?
Yeah.
Cream. Cash rules everything around me. Cream, get the money. Dollar bill, y'all.
Then they decide on the matches as Taker suggests his monster, Bailey Humphrey. Michelle suggests Summer Sorrell, who she believes can rise to the occasion.
What about Drake? You feel good about that?
Yeah, I like Drake.
I think that's a real good contrast in style.
Yeah, I'm trying to get something different out of Chris as well, so I think that'll be a good matchup for him.
The other matches will be Danny versus Penina and Anthony Luke versus Elijah Holyfield. Bubba's reasoning being that while not traditionally big and small, he wants to see Elijah fighting from underneath, and that's going to be our first match today.
This is my game, my field, and there's no way in hell I'm letting you get that point tonight.
Whoa, hang on a second. Whose game is it? Because I know it ain't Anthony Luke's game. Nah. This match begins with that explosive nature of Elijah Holyfield, the pit bull that he is.
But in this week, it's about working on your size, JB. It certainly is.
Credit to Anthony, though, as he shows off a bit more charisma than usual here.
So all four of our legends, all four Hall of Famers.
Although that didn't stop Booker T from being critical again over Anthony's selling.
When he can get rid of that kind of bullshit,
Come on, Elijah was a fire.
What is he selling? What is he selling? You've been kicking the guy's ass the whole time. Why are you selling that?
Elijah would continue his hot streak of intensity with the W.
Punch from Elijah Holyfield. Takes the wind out of you, and then a follow-up. Cover. And a pin.
Also, this guy in the crowd afterwards, sir, he's doing the L with the complete wrong hand. The only person he's giving an L to is himself. Then we shift our attention to Danny Sokelski versus Penina Tiulepa.
Who said tens and thousands of people came to watch her cheer? You a damn lie, Danny. What they really came to do was watch the damn football players. I would know, because as a rugby player, I was on the field. I was on putting in the work. You finna come get your damn issue.
Danny really plays into that Rey Mysterio underdog fight mentality, but Penina is like 2006 Great Khali, you know, before he had trouble walking and speaking and, well, I mean, he could kind of dance. Kind of.
I'm feeling it in my bones. I'm gonna take out Penina.
To get the fans' approval. Sometimes it's about having more.
P Nasty whips out every bit of nastiness in this match, including grabbing Danny's ear in a submission. She dominates, but Danny manages to pick up the out-of-nowhere win here.
Trying to get Penina to tap. Great positioning. Gotta wonder what the Undertaker is thinking. And there's that size, that strength, that power. But again, Hell's Gate cinched in, locked in. P Nasty's got a tap.
Then we hear from Drake Moreau before his match.
And when I get my hands on you, it's see you later, alligator.
With promos like that, mate, it's gonna be in a while, crocodile, real soon. He then proceeds to wipe his ass in the middle of the ring, not clickbait.
6'7". This man claims to be the biggest competitor.
Ugh. I like it with the hill way better.
Nasty.
I like it with the hill way better.
That's nasty. Man, you rub your ass on beads.
That's nasty. That's nasty.
And funnily enough, this match isn't the cleanest.
Tonight, and big right-handed connect.
In fact, I'd go as far to say it's pretty shit.
Who has not yet earned a point here in LFG.
They got it back. Go back on tracks.
Oh, never mind, they flushed it all away.
All those before them off the splash cover.
That was heavy. You think? I'm like, with that.
Oh, never mind, that was straight poo, dog.
Massive choke slam.
Get up for him.
Come on. Either one of them got outs.
He's not looking at stars, he's looking at constipation. Anyway, moving on from that show, it was time for real grab Summer Sorrell versus Bailey Humphrey, where it is revealed that Summer's parents are in attendance and they had no idea their daughter was performing tonight. But Taker and his wife, Michelle McCool, are in the watch box for this one.
We got presents. I gotta give that to her.
That it factor.
Just 5 months, and she is ready.
Most of this match is Bailey dominating, using her size to her advantage as the challenge rightfully laid out.
Inside the ring. Well, now you're seeing Bailey start to execute this obvious size, the obvious strength advantage. And look, Bailey Humphrey is just a different level of fitness and size.
Then we hear Michelle backing her girl Summer.
I'll tell you right now, my girl's not gonna quit.
Yeah, she knew what was good for her, she would.
You talking about using
Bailey is so early in her career. She hasn't even been at the Performance Center for 6 months yet, but she is such a natural already. Her facial expressions, her timing, physicality, and overall power as a giant make me so excited for her future in the business. Equally, a great job by Summer, who was the underdog and has also only been at the Performance Center for about 5-6 months.
Hit her with the boom!
and Humphrey now. Oh no!
Bailey is right up there in my fave 5 on LFG. And in case you want to know what my fave 5 is, pause the video right now.
In this social media takeover, Humphrey secures another victory.
Then we see, oh no, I'm not having this. Blur those feet out right now. Chris, that's an immediate red card. You're off.
Oh my gosh.
In the voting, Michelle notes Summer's improvement along with complimenting all of the girls.
But my vote definitively goes to my girl Penina for the aggression, the domination, and how she led that match.
My vote is for Penina.
And mad respect to Taker once again, who apologizes to Bailey for his booking of the match.
I screwed this up. The match y'all had was really good. It just didn't tell the story that we were telling. It took you out of the equation, and I apologize.
But he gives his vote to...
Penina gets my vote.
Unanimous decision. Congratulations, Penina.
The unanimous decision is P Nasty, who gets the vote. Then over to the men, where Michelle begins by voting for Anthony Luke, and Taker begins with Elijah Holyfield.
None of the legends really saw that it factor when it came to Chris Island. But I believe that I have something that none of them have. I truly believe that, and I'm gonna believe that until I'm either at WrestleMania or I'm at home watching WrestleMania.
Well, that's drastic.
My vote has to go to the guy that stood out the most. Big man, smaller man. And that was Elijah Holyfield.
Booker votes for Elijah, and so does Bubba Ray, meaning Elijah now sits at 2 along with Serena Linton. And here's a look at the Legends leaderboard, where Michelle is on the board.
Man, I was so happy when I got my first point. I don't know if I could have gone home together with my husband had I not gotten a point this week.
Absolutely deserved points this week, and low-key Penina might carry Michelle to a victory this season. Although I'm gonna need Xena Sterling to start mounting a bit of a comeback here. Come on, we're getting further into these weeks. You still got no points. I got my girlfriend's boyfriend's baby giraffe's life on the line here. And then next episode, Danny is dressed like Toto America.
Worst things you can do in this line of work is get comfortable with what you're doing.
This isn't TV, this isn't anything but a fight.